of 2. Brings up second.
Looking to throw on second down. Hurts. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it.
The second down pass.
Oh, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
20. What's up?
Gone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down. A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a third down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown Lions.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The kicker on.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Lions 7, Eagles nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Lions are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
But they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
After the interception, here's Goff. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one too low.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A toss out right to Gibbs. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
180.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
3rd and 3.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Wait, 20.
Now Goff. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half, because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
Take him down back at the 18-yard line.
Hey, 73, 73.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
4th down.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles! Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
His kick is
Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Well, they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Jalen Phillips on the
That felt like a trap, because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw, Goff. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8.
It's a gain of 8.
second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 2.
We go. White 20. What's that?
Gibbs straight ahead. And a good run here as they run all the way down to the 40-yard line. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
What? What's up?
Here's Goff. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 33. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
13 yards on the play. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Throwing is Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Here's second and 10.
Great. I don't anyone else. Hey, Silver.
Hurts. It's caught on the right side of Smith. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
And an Eagles first down. A gain of 12.
They'll look to throw
First
again.
down, Philadelphia.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
8 more yards.
Now a timeout called for by the offense
First down.
as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until
First
halftime.
down, Eagles.
Hey, let's go.
Back to throw now on first down. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jihad Dotson as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Set up for the two-point conversion.
And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. So they elect to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. He's going to air one out. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And this is taken in at the 5. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now. And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Trying to run it in with Montgomery. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum that the offense picked up in time in the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat. Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
17 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
The handoff to Barkley. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the 32-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31.
Eagles, first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. He dumps it off to Barkley. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Eagles have taken the lead. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Goff. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Goff. Locates Williams along the sideline. Pass is complete. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Lions on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Goff now looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. 12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
We go. What's that?
A shotgun snap for Goff. Throw left side, caught by Laporta.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. Second down and a yard.
We go tonight.
Now Goff. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
At their own 24
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is Smith with the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Hurts changing up the play. Airing it out deep for Smith. And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
It's a gain of 18. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
White 20. Shell.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Gone. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A big play needed, no doubt. Third and long.
180.
Goff now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
Hey, kill. Turbo.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And that's caught by Williams. And he's going to have the Lions first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on fourth and long to give them a new set of downs. Hand off down to Gibbs. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's first and 10 now. They'll go again with Gibbs. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. They'll come up now. This is second and long.
Brings up second and 12.
Now gone.
At the 41-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure.
They've got his man complete. And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a two-point conversion to tie it.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's two-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the two-point conversion to tie the ball game.
Two-point conversion.
Goff. And they don't get it. It's incomplete. They got the touchdown, could not, however, get the two-point conversion to cap it, and they're still down by a pair. So with 13 on the clock, it's time for an onside kick. And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough to put a bow on this one. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And unable to connect, it's incomplete. And the clock stopped at 8 seconds.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one complete to Smith. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Philadelphia.
So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. This to at least make it a 5-point cushion. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next